some words in Frank's story Sunday about bringing grassroots back into the State House and how legislative leaders can get over it. But how will you and others, in the second term, make sure that he stays connected when confronted with what we all know is a cold reality in life on Beacon Hill?
Yeah, well, first of all, it was nice of Brian to give us 24 hours to celebrate. So it's great. But, I think, as Rob said earlier, by doing this stuff, you learn. And I think the governor has been through 2 campaigns now, has been through 4 years in the administration. And, we really admitted we made some mistakes the first time around, particularly with the grassroots and not doing that. Now, I don't think anybody, even the president, has figured out how you do that on a regular basis. So it's still uncharted territory for us. But I can guarantee that the governor has a deep commitment now to making sure that we don't repeat that mistake again. And is working very hard with our team, Sidney Asbury, John Walsh, everybody who has been involved in the grassroots organization, to figure out ways to maintain that and to grow that and continue to make that an important piece of Massachusetts politics going forward. So I can't tell you that we've figured it out yet, but I can absolutely tell you that the governor is 100% committed to it, and we'll do it this time. We'll figure it out over the course of the next 4 days.
Frank, you're up there every day. Do you think that grassroots will show up for a budget hearing in the snow and in March? More importantly, what happens when the speaker...
This is exactly my question to ask Frank, by the way. This one you didn't know.
Well, it's a professional civic.
No, we saw it 4 years ago. People get excited about campaigns, but they want your guy to go up there and govern, and they want to go back to their own lives and what they're doing. And this is not going to. I just don't see it as a workable model. It didn't work 4 years ago. You may have something there, and you may, if you really concentrate on it, and maybe you were cowed by the legislative leaders before. But I just don't see, you also have to have the enthusiasm. And the enthusiasm is built up around elections and campaigns. And people go home and they want to see you work it out up on Beacon Hill. And you're not going to have that kind of, exuberance about it.
I think there's a difference between,
over issues.
Between, putting 200 people in the State House to kind of advocate for a bill, and the governor maintaining a relationship with people in their communities as he moves around the state. I think one of the bigger mistakes that we made when we got into office is the governor immersed himself in the budget and inner workings of the State House, and we didn't get him up, our fault as a staff, we didn't get him around the state enough to continue to have those meetings and to meet with people who were part of that organization and to get feedback, back and forth. To me, that, whether or not we can put 300 people in a room to kind of advocate for one of the governor's priorities, that's up for grabs. Whether or not we get them around the state on a regular basis and to continue to meet and talk with people and have that kind of feedback, that I guarantee you will be going forward.
But playing into that, Rob, is that the governor announced already he's not running